Well, joining us live now, the Shadow Veterans Affairs Minister, Barnaby Joyce. Barnaby, good to see you. Thanks for your time, as always. So health and housing to dominate National Cabinet when it gets underway in about an hour's time from now. Housing is interesting because an increase in migration that we saw yesterday, not exactly going to help affordability. Is the onus on the states, though, to free up more land and build?
Well, what we've got, Peter and listeners, is, we've got so many things that stand in the way of it, such as environmental biodiversity offsets, where we've had subdivisions where they say it's $11 million to build the subdivision, $16 million for the paperwork, which is the environmental biodiversity offsets. And with 600,000 people coming in, and at the same time they're shutting down Liddell Power Station, shuts down today. I hope they can afford their power bills, because a lot of people certainly can't, as they get rid of baseload power. And this is sort of the trick to GDP. If you bring enough people in, your GDP goes up. Therefore, you don't have a recession. But if you look at the per capita GDP, it has a different effect. And, these people have, if they all start living in Sydney, good luck with your traffic. So you've got to get them out to regional areas, which means you've got to build the infrastructure for them to come out to the Tamworths, the Wagga, the Longreaches, the Dubbos, the Geraldtons. Get them into regional areas, but build the infrastructure so they go there.
Yeah, I know. I'm saving Liddell for the end there, Barnaby, but just a final one here on housing. So, the coalition not supporting the government's housing policy, but does the state do the states need to do more?
Well, it's their role. I mean, a lot of these restrictions are put on by states. States are the vessel that stands over the top of local governments, and in a lot of instances, they're not making the life of local government any easier. In fact, they're making it decidedly tougher, especially in New South Wales. The state governments have to pull their weight. And the Labor Party policy, for your listeners, they're actually borrowing $10 billion and looking for the return on it. So they're borrowing the money. That's another $10 billion that goes on the debt, which is not through $1 trillion, but you can bet your life under the Labor Party it'll go through it.